You ever reach a point where everything you thought you believed started to feel shaky, like the ground beneath your faith just isn't holding you up the way it used to? Yeah, I've been there too. And let me tell you, it's scary, confusing, and honestly a little lonely. But I want to talk to you today about what happens when your faith gets deconstructed and how you start to rebuild it, not on fear, not on tradition, but on truth. I'm glad you're here, and I'm not coming at you today as someone who has all the answers. I'm just someone who's wrestled with the same doubts, the same questions, and I want to have a real conversation with you about what it means to rebuild your belief system when the one you were handed doesn't fit anymore. This isn't about walking away from faith, it's about making sure the faith we stand on is actually solid. So here's what happened. I reached a place in my life where I realized I had a lot of beliefs that were more inherited than experienced. You know what I mean? Like, I believe things because I was told to believe them, not because I had wrestled with them, tested them, lived through them. And when life hit hard, when I faced loss, heartbreak, disappointment, I found myself asking, do I really believe this, or have I just been repeating what I've been taught? And that's where the deconstruction began, not because I was trying to tear down my faith, but because I needed to know what was real. The thing is, when you start asking questions, some people get uncomfortable, especially in church spaces. You hear things like, don't question God, or just have more faith. Real faith isn't afraid of questions. If it's true, it'll hold up. God's not intimidated by our doubt. In fact, some of the most powerful moments in scripture come from people wrestling with God. Jacob, David, Job, even Jesus in the garden. It's not doubt that destroys faith, it's pretending. And here's the key moment I want to share with you, my breakthrough. I realized that tearing down what wasn't true wasn't losing my faith, it was saving it. I stopped holding on to things that were built on fear, shame, and guilt, and started building faith on love, grace, and truth. Not just church culture or human tradition, but Jesus, who he is, what he actually said, how he lived. That became my foundation, and when that became the core, I felt peace again. I felt God again. Not a version someone else painted for me, but the living God who walks with me in truth. So if you're in a season where your faith feels like it's falling apart, maybe it's not falling apart at all. Maybe it's fallen into place. Maybe this is the beginning of something deeper, something real. Let yourself ask the hard questions. Don't be afraid to let go of what's not serving your spirit. God is not fragile, and neither is truth. Before you go, I just want to remind you, this journey, it's messy, but it's worth it. Your questions aren't a threat to your faith. They're an invitation to go deeper, and if no one else has told you this, it's okay to start over, not from scratch, but from truth. If this video resonated with you, I'd love for you to subscribe. We're building something real here, a space where it's okay to grow, to wrestle, to be honest. Your voice matters here. Your faith matters here too. And if you know someone else going through something similar, share this with them. Let's be the kind of people who remind others that it's okay to rebuild, to grow, and to pursue God with an open heart and honest questions. Here, your growth matters. I'll see you on the next video.